Hello there, parents. Okay, so thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I thought it'd be a lot easier for me to make this video of me explaining everything about the program at once. Just make sure I cover everything because I have a lot of notes of things I want to cover. These notes have been building slowly over the last several weeks. So right now, this is my plan. I want to release an official version of this program in June. My goal is to make the program an 8-week-long program, and we're using this opportunity right now, this beta launch of the program, to kind of define some of the times and some of the requirements and what it is the kids are vibing with and what they're not vibing with. And so this program will be anywhere from 10 to 14 weeks long. I'm not sure. I know it'll be at least 10, but right now I have it scheduled as 14 weeks. Now, what's going to happen is if we're in the middle of having a lecture for the class and we have a lot of time left, I'm just going to kick into the next one and keep the thing rolling, and we'll see how everything plays out. So, the first week of the program, we're all going to be meeting up and we're going to be talking about what is health to you? What do you know about health? And all the topics we're covering for the program are physical, mental, emotional, social, financial, energetic, parents and authority figures, sexual health. Then we have one thing on how am I not like my parents, how am I like my parents, what am I doing with my life presentations, and then we have 2 ceremony sessions, which will probably get merged into one. I already can feel that happening. And the way the class structure is going to go is we're going to show up into our Zoom. We're going to spend the first 5 minutes getting checked in. Make sure everyone gets there on time. Little hellos, how are you doing? Probably a brief grounding exercise like a meditation or something to do with breath work. And then I'll start into my lecture. The lecture will last anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes where the kids are taking notes about everything I'm saying with the PowerPoint and with the videos and the pictures and the blogs and the books and the quotes. Lots of stuff's coming together. And then after I'm done talking, we're going to open group time. And all the kids are going to be talking about what it is they received, what they learned, what they already did know inside that information. And then I'm going to put them into breakout rooms. Because in Zoom, here's the main room. I can send 3 kids over here and 2 kids over here and 2 kids over here. And they can talk individually amongst themselves without the teacher pressuring in on what their opinion is. Then we all come back in and have one final group discussion. After that, that's when I'm going to be talking about the assignment for the coming week, which I'm going to give them time during the Zoom to do. I already talked to a few of the kids, what's a good amount of time for homework? And 30 minutes to an hour came back consistently. 30 minutes to an hour. One kid even said 2 hours. But I'm going to give them 15 minutes inside of the Zoom to start the project, the assignment. And what's happening is all these little assignments they have are going to be helping them build for their final project they have for the course, which is, what am I doing with my life presentation? This is when the kids are talking about what health means to them in the different categories, things they want to accomplish. They can be short-term, mid-term, long-term goals, the things they have to release in order to accomplish those things. And that presentation can be in the form of a PowerPoint, a video, a scrapbook, a poster. Poster's a little questionable. I'm not sure of a poster. There's a lot of options because I want them to feel creative to present to the class. It's going to be a 3 to 5 minute presentation. And then throughout this whole time, the kids are collecting points. So every time they show up to class, if you just show up to class and you say nothing and you don't participate, you get a point for the day. But if you show up to class and you're actively engaged and you did your homework and you're showing up with information and really going back and forth with people, it's up to 5 points. So 1 to 5 points every single day. Every single assignment, which there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 assignments. I put down 7. Each of those assignments is worth 10 points. And then their project is worth 100 points. At the very end, we're going to tally up all those points. And then I'm going to have different prizes to give away. The general consensus with all the teens I've spoken with so far has been, I don't really want a prize. Can we just have money? And I'm like, that's fine. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all the money that I'm collecting from the project and I'm putting a percentage of it into a pot. And then out of all the points they have left, whatever percentage of the points they have for the whole class, that's how much money they take home with them. So they're being paid to do this course. And like I was telling one of the kids yesterday, we're talking I think, what was that number? divided by times 5 times, if there's 5 kids. If we're equally split up, it's $198.70. So it's a pretty good like motivation, especially for me when I was a kid. Inside of each of these topics, every week after we do the homework section and they're done doing their part in class and we're about to close down, that's when I'm gonna open the floor up. And I say, all right, out of everything we did today, what did you like? What did you not like? What do you wish we never would have done? And what do you want to do again? So that'll be the first thing. And the second thing is going, all right, well, guys, next week we have social health. Are there any specific topics that you want me to address next week when we're in class? And so these kids are interacting with me and helping me build out the finer details of the program, like the structure of it, and like 80% of it, that's me. But the other 20% is them engaging with the content to find out what works for them. And that way it's helping me kind of recheck in because, you know, I haven't been 13 in, 25 years. And so it's been a while. And so, yes, let's see, anything else? Throughout that time, I'll be teaching them different ways of breathing patterns. I have a lot of breath patterns and breath work that I teach people on a regular basis. Like I said, there's 7 to 8 assignments. They're going to set intention at the beginning. Part of their project is setting 8 goals for themselves and finding 9 things they need to release to achieve those goals. And then I'm also probably going to have 2 parent assignments. One of them I already know is you're going to send me a 3-minute video of your child's life story from birth to now. Tell me your child's life story. That'll be one of the assignments. And the other assignment is going to be like a questionnaire that I'll probably be sending somewhere in the first 4 to 6 weeks, I'd imagine. It's something y'all are filling out for me because I interviewed all of you and got information inside my Google Docs, but now I want more information to really solidify the program. As I've been saying to you guys, the 7 people that I selected I thought would be the perfect age and temperament for this group. There's 7, 13, and 14-year-olds, and all the parents had the exact same goals for their kids. They're wanting better communication. They're wanting to be self-driven, motivated young adults. I even had one mom specifically say, she goes, I really want to be able to trust them by the time they're in their like senior year of high school, so I can just let them free and go, they don't need to come ask me, can I go see my friend tonight? Because the mom's gonna say, well, did you do your homework? Did you do all your chores? Well, of course you can. Don't ask me permission, just go. You know your curfew, be back. And so that whole like self-motivated energy is what we're going for. And what I love most about these health projects is that it's gonna teach them who it is they are on the inside when it comes to their health. And as they strengthen and nourish that part of themselves, that's what builds confidence in your identity. That's what builds confidence in communicating with authority figures, parents, teachers, coworkers, bosses. And so I'm really excited to see where this program is going to go. This has been a huge blessing for me. And yes, if you have any questions, let me know. There's a lot of stuff building in the back right now, like the back scenes, like we're getting a lot of stuff done. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you soon.